All right, so following up here a little bit on my video for the Acurite Atlas weather station, along with its little internet connecting pod, as well as the display that I purchased with it. Um, so what we're looking at here is this screen that it normally gives you by default, the main screen. On the internet page, on the web page, if you go to your personalized page for your own weather station, this is what you get. You can also choose um, to look at the extended information on whatever time frame you want. You can choose basically anything you want to see here. So did a little investigation, a little bit of troubleshooting here, and I'll show you exactly what I've discovered. Okay, so looking at this, I did a little bit sort of investigation into this. So I was just going to show you a couple of days of data here. So I'm set to the 22nd. I know it's hard to see because I don't know why it's cut it off, but you can see on the 22nd that we've got this big straight line here, and that's represented in all the charts. So this lost communication, and it was looks like it was at 5 a.m. right around till 10, and just wasn't, it looked like it reported maybe once in there, but clearly not reliable for that period of time. And then if I look at another day, let's just go to the next day, and we can see basically the same kind of situation here. 4:18 looks like it reported, and then it didn't report again until after 9 in the morning. So kind of the same time frame each day. I'm not sure really what that indicates, but it seems like it's pretty much in that same time frame every morning that it goes out, and then it seems to sort of recover on its own in that sort of 9 to 10 a.m. kind of area for some reason, and then goes the rest of the day just fine. You can see that bumpy line there is the result of it reporting in pretty frequently, because you can see all the different points on the graph. But the straight line here, where it's just one point at each end of it, that's showing that there was no reporting in there in between. So not sure what the deal was there with that. I'm not sure what was interfering. Nothing I am aware of changes, at least on my systems, during that time. So not sure. I mean, maybe the timing is just a coincidence, but doesn't seem like it, because it's pretty much every day that it's doing it pretty much the same time. So anyway, I moved it, so I'll show you that now. Okay, so follow up from the other day from the weather station. This time I got better view of the screen. You can see the signal right there below the little bell. That's showing the bars of signal it has between the display and the weather station outside. Now, this isn't sitting very far away. The skylight that it's under is maybe 25 feet, 20 or 25 feet, maybe 30 feet at the most from where the weather station is. So we're not very far away from it, is the point. And you can see it, it's decided to switch over to 7 days for the rain, much to my chagrin. Okay, so perfectly good signal here, and that's been the case for the display right along. It never has any problems. So above it, though, you can see I have removed the little white pod guy that connects the system to the internet. So let's go take a look at where that is now. So I moved that guy into the bedroom and put it up on the shelf here. Now this seems like it might actually be further away from the weather station itself, where it sits here. But it does seem to be working now. So we're going to go with this for a while. I have it plugged into, well, I have a hub, which you can't see, but that is connected by way of a Ethernet cable to this guy here, which is a range extender, which picks up the signal from my Wi-Fi access point on the other side of the room. And then there's a Ethernet cable I have to hide in some wire mold that runs over through there and then up and into the to the hub that I have connected to it, so I can connect my charge controllers to the network, which is the purpose of that whole thing. But that also allows me to connect the pod guy. I'm not sure actually what that thing is called. It might actually be called a pod, to the network, so I can get the weather station information up to the internet and have access to it everywhere. All right, so let's go back to the screen. All right, so now with it moved into its new location, you can see I'm still sitting on that 23rd of August, and there's the point where it failed. So let's go to the next day. So we'll hit the 24th, and this is after the move. So now we're looking at 3 a.m., 4, 5, all the way right through till after 9. No break at all right there. It's all fine all the way through the entire day with no breaks. And now if we look at today, it's 7 a.m. right now, so that would be right in the time when normally it would be out. So we're going to look at that, and yeah, it seems to be fine. So now I only have 2 days of data since it was moved, but before it was moved, every single morning it was going out at pretty much the same time. I could go back, a week or two, and it's doing the same thing. And it was getting worse. It was doing it sporadically, and then it started doing it every morning. So having moved it now, it looks like it has resolved the problem. So I'm not sure what the issue was with it, where it was. It doesn't seem like where it is now is any closer to the weather station itself. It is, of course, further from the Wi-Fi access point, and it is also further from the wireless dog fence, and it's also further from the actual display screen that itself has a wireless connection to the weather station. So don't know if one of those things might have been interfering, but it's odd that it was just during this time from 4 a.m. to typically around 9 or 10. So hopefully that's resolved the situation. Not sure. Like I say, the wireless fence is on 24/7. The Wi-Fi is on 24/7, and the display that connects to the weather station is on 24/7. So that little break for 4 or 5 hours every morning seems a little strange to me. I'm not sure what it could be, but I'll keep watching it. But for now, it looks like it's working. Not sure about the whole reason why it was going out for 4 or 5 hours every morning, but last couple of days seems to be fine.